Okay, here we are again. So, where's my chair gone? Props. We've been doing some things with props. It's really hard for me to get this camera right to show you everything. Let's see, maybe that'll work. Anyway, we've got our wee balls. And in class we've been using them for the hands, squeezing the hands and the fingers. Okay. And bringing them up towards the shoulders, and that all helps with providing a bit of resistance for the muscles to work against. So we know that we can use them for the hands and the fingers. Oh dear, not so good on the pinkies for me. Also, lying around the house, you might have some clothes pegs, and they're good as well for working the finger joints. Now obviously, just do what you can. If you know that you have really painful fingers, this might be a step too far for you. But if possible, oh, that pinky doesn't want to do it, but the others are fine. And just on each hand, just a wee bit extra exercise. No, pinky's not going to do it. And of course we can do it just with the fingers themselves. Each finger to the thumb, and then the thumb over towards the pinky. Giving them a little wriggle. Joining them together, working round the wrists, circling the wrists. And supporting and circling each finger as well. Except the thumb. Don't circle your thumb. It's got a different joint. It's a saddle joint. So don't circle that one. Okay. And yeah, supporting this one, giving it a wee wriggle as well. Oh, that one doesn't want to do it. But I'm quite keen to keep my fingers moving so I can still do my crochet. Okie dokie. And of course we can do them with the toes as well. We've had the balls under the toes and the feet, rolling them under the feet to massage them. I wonder if I could bring that camera down, if that would work. Just give me a minute. Not much difference really, is there? But we've got the balls under the feet. Okay. Oops. Now another thing you can pop under the feet, if your grandchildren have pool noodles, or your children, that's better. You can pop that under your feet as well. And it will do the same job as the wee balls, but it's maybe a wee bit easier to control. And all the time that you're doing this, if you're doing this, say sitting in front of the telly or something, then you're moving your legs as well, so you're getting a wee bit of movement and activity into the muscles, keeping them awake. Okay. So just a few extra things that you might be able to find around the house and make yourself. So that's helping our fingers, our hands and our toes. I've got here 2 bottles of water. Wait a minute. lift that back up again. Okay. And these we can use the same way as the balls for a bit of resistance. Okay. Okay, so we've done this before, taking one up, one arm up. So with our bottles of water or a couple of cans of some canned food, we're bringing in a little bit of resistance. So the muscles are having to work a little bit harder to reach up to the ceiling. And here, when we come into our goddess arm moves, again, we've got a little bit of more weight at the top, encouraging our muscles to work a little bit harder. So you'll be able to nip off to the kitchen today, find some cans or some bottles and have a wee practice. A couple of bags of sugar would probably work well too. Okay. And down. And out to the sides perhaps. Okay, coming back down to the legs, sometimes we use our blocking clasp, or we put our hands between our thighs and squeeze. So again, if you're sitting watching the telly, you could squeeze the thighs. I couldn't find a cushion, but if you have a cushion or a pillow, I'm just doubling up this pillow, it works in the same way. Pop it between your legs and squeeze that. So if it's uncomfortable to squeeze onto the fists, you can use a cushion, or if you've got a soft ball in the house, you could put it between your legs. Take that out the way just now. Remember the opposite too. We can put the hands on the outsides of the thighs, pushing in with the hands and out with the thighs, creating that bit of resistance again. And with this, I'm feeling it in my thighs, but also up the arms, because the arms are trying to push the thighs in, so you're activating the muscles there. Now if you have one of these bands, I think a lot of us get given them by the physios at various times. So this sort of thing you can wrap around your legs, just tie it in a wee knot. There. And it will do the same. When I'm bringing the feet together and I'm taking the thighs out in that sort of clam movement, and the belt is providing a bit of resistance for that movement. I'm doing that. And we can pop it under one foot. Take hold of the edges and then pull them up towards us. Now, if you're very strong, you can pull it up that way as well. I always find this movement a wee bit tricky. And then on to the other foot. Keep ourselves balanced. And out. And just bring it up as far as is comfortable. So again, using this band while we're here, we can hold on to that and take the foot up and out and give the foot and the leg a stretch away. And if you have room, you can take that out to the side. You can keep the foot lower to the ground and take it out to the side as well. Okay, we'll change around. And up and out and in and down. Okie dokie. What else can we do with this? Yep, you can use it under the leg, the thigh, for helping to raise the knee towards the chest. Do that on the other side. And that's quite good if your legs are really feeling heavy and tired. Just use what you've got around. A scarf as well would work the same way as this band. Not for pulling up towards the chest because it wouldn't be stretchy enough, but it will help for holding on to and lifting the leg or lifting the knee towards the chest. Okie dokie, so that's a few things you can do with things that are around the house. Again, if you've got this, oops, let me just bring this back up.